Hello everybody, my name's Katie, and I have a special guest here with me. Tony, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Tony Casinas. I'm the assistant manager at Chalet of our soil and turf department.
And so Tony, you've been using Holganix for how long now?
This would be our second season coming up this year. So we actually did some really good trials this year. So far 1 year.
And you guys are primarily testing it on lawn right now, is that correct?
That is correct. We're actually doing several different types of trials with different types of criteria. We're looking at sandy soils, we're looking at clay soils, we're looking at irrigated turf, non-irrigated turf, we're looking at a lot of different, our synthetic program, and also then our nature safe organic program as well.
Very cool. And so, can you tell me what kind of rates you're using it at?
Yeah, so what we wanted to do, obviously, the goal was to see if we're going to get and maintain the same color throughout the course of the season with our regular current program, and then adding Holganix to help build microbes in the soil. We wanted to see if we can reduce our nitrogen input. And we've actually been putting down our Nature Safe product at a half rate in conjunction with Holganix. I think it's 64 to 72 ounces per season, so it's working out well.
So can you tell me a little bit about Chalet? Like, what makes Chalet special, and what is it exactly that you do? Because I understand you do more than just lawn.
Yeah. I mean, we're a full-scale maintenance company, design build. Basically we do a tree and shrub. Our primary focus is obviously quality. We want to use quality products. We have a unique area. We're on the North Shore of Chicago, and on the North Shore, everyone wants top-notch service and top-notch products. So we basically put together a organic fertilization program, and looking at Holganix as a trial this year, we did see some pretty good results couldn't tell the difference between the color. We had no surge growth, which was really awesome. So the grass was probably getting the nutrients when it needed the nutrients. It was something that we wanted to be ahead of the curve of a lot of other companies.
And in your area, which is primarily the Chicago, am I getting that right? The
Yeah.
Chicago area?
Yeah.
Would you say that organics is a big deal for those people?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're at 80% of our clientele. We maintain about 1,200 properties throughout the Chicagoland area, and 80% of them are on organic. They want it, and plus, I think it's going to be a turning point at some point when we start getting restrictions, regulations. You're going to have a alternative or a go-to product or program.
Definitely. So, and what about have you seen any disease or pesticide type situations with Holganix?
You know what? That was part of our criteria. We wanted to look at properties that we knew had history with disease issues, batch issues. This year, I had a property that was about 2.5 inches of thatch, using Holganix in lieu of our Nature Safe fertilization. We've reduced that thatch buildup, believe it or not, by like 3/4 of an inch within a season. So to me, I think it's phenomenal that the microbes are obviously working. They're there, the bugs, and they're starting to break down all that material. So to me, I thought that was something that I haven't seen in another product.
That's awesome. And I understand you also have had some pretty good root development.
Yes, we did. We did a couple because we did some sandy soils. We did, once again, closer to the lake, farther away from the lake. We had some clay. And, we did have, I would say out of the 15 or 16 properties that we wound up taking some plugs from, we wound up getting some pretty decent-sized roots.
What size would you say?
It was like 14.5. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. In clay.
In clay.
Yeah, I mean
that's
that is impressive.
So for those of you who are watching and don't know, every year Holganix has a root competition. There's a division for lawn care, sports turf, and golf. And Tony here submitted his photos from the lawn care division. And I'm really excited to say that you guys are our winner. You're our first place winner.
Wow,
So,
you got to be kidding. That's awesome.
Here's your certificate.
Thanks, I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
We'll hold that up.
Check that out.
Yep.
Tony is also going to be, and Chalet is going to be winning $500 for the competition. And a $500 donation will be made in Chalet's name to Planet.
Awesome.
So thank you very much for
No, that's
participating.
awesome. That's exciting.
So
hopefully we can beat it next year.
Yeah. We got a top 14.5 inches, guys. So submit those roots next year. I look forward to seeing them. So Tony, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Have a great day.
Yep, you as well.